Scientific Warriors, and welcome back to another episode of RogueTech. Speaking to the campaigns of covered up scanners, and last time we got our hands on a brand new Sun Spider, and I intend to use it. And today we're currently, well, continuing a mission from last time, so you guys had to leave off on a cliffhanger. Hopefully you're not too angry. Although, to be perfectly honest, I think it's more entertaining that way.
I copy.
So let's see what we got. Decent shot on a Striker Mark II. Hunchback's heavy rifle is broken, which is hilarious to me, on several levels. Trying to and we actually finally did manage to hit with the Gauss rifle, so that was a lot of fun. He's been missing like the last 3 turns in a row with that Gauss rifle, even with fairly high percentage chances to hit. So having him actually manage to hit the target is very enjoyable. Hunchback gonna go for melee attack. Actually did manage to connect. I think that was a charge too. So hopefully that won't hit for too much. Okay, we're going down, because that's how he works on it. Elmer Romeo, thank you for the follow. Hopefully you'll enjoy. So K-Ogre, once again falling over to a punk, again. And the Clint moving out. So we have even more Clints. That's what, 5 Clints? If I center core every single Clint, I'll be able to build a gosh darn Clint. The ridiculous number of Clints at this point. There can be no other view of it. Time
New target acquired.
I don't know about that.
Yes, you are.
Oh, thank you very so much, Elmer Romeo. Elmer Romero, thank you so much for the follow. I'm going to send out my heart piece. If anybody happens to have any Urban emotes, anybody just family in the chat. That's the point. There's enough derp in the universe that it's fun to pile up instead of trying to ground something below base combat. It doesn't work. No, that's not what you're doing, though. What you're doing is saying tactics don't matter because, haha, teleportation. But if you actually try and dig down and figure out a way why that might work, well, why can something move from the leg to the side torso? Well, it's using some kind of autoloader feed system. Obviously, they got armored chutes that move through it. How does that survive with the twisting motion? Well, maybe there's a carousel around the center torso section, which allows it to make that sort of turn and movement. Like, if you want to be reductive and break down the environment, you can do that. You can just say, haha, there's no point to anything, so let's go running around like chickens with their heads cut off and hair on fire. But that's not enjoyable. There's nothing there if you're going to do that. Like, if you're going to put the same sort of effort into viewing it as someone would with, like, I don't know, Looney Tunes, then go watch Looney Tunes. But this environment makes the assumption that the shit works. So since it does work, how do I then work with the objects that clearly do actually function? So how do I make use of the missile launchers, the giant box missile launchers on the shoulder of a Timberwolf? Like, if you just want to be reductive, then you may as well be watching Looney Tunes and moving around Bugs Bunny on the screen. But if you actually want to try and engage with the universe, then engage with the universe on its own terms. Don't try and, like, say that because it doesn't apply to my reality, there's no seriousness to it. There's a seriousness to it, but it's a self-contained self-reality, and you've got to view it from that lens. So, watch some YouTube. Oh, thank you so much. I hope you've been enjoying as I get heated over the idea of my toys playing together. Although it is something I do feel strongly about. Like, being reductive with a universe isn't helpful, and isn't really fun. Because if you don't buy into the universe, then you didn't buy into the universe.
LRMs are gone.
And then nothing has meaning. And at that point, you're just playing a nihilist fantasy. Enjoy the universe as it is. It presents itself.
Standing by.
But I can get angry about that on some other time. Would you also like to hear my dissertation of The Last Jedi? Alright, let's move on. Let us get it going. Up high? Perfect. It's called science fiction for a reason. Exactly. So live with it. SRM2 LRM50. Oh, that's what makes it a Mark II, is the streaks. Hi, little Clint. You have an open rear torso with 36 health, and I haven't had a tag arrow.
Got the angle, taking the shot.
I'm probably going to kill you anyway this turn. Such wisdom. I don't know about that. I've tried to engage with the universe, but it doesn't want to with me. All the resources are fine, contested or not. This canon label is on it. All resources I find are contested, or this is not canon label on it. Then go to Sarna. That's the non-contested label. SBGB since 85.
Standing by.
Alright, Sun Spider, it's time to end this Hunchback, because this Hunchback decided he was going to do things that I'm very annoyed with. Knocking down my assault mechs is something only I'm allowed to do.
I copy.
And there goes our little Hunchback. There, I took care of him for you, K-Ogre. You can stand up again. And yeah, this is a total waste. I shouldn't have bothered. I'm just gonna run behind him and fire an ultra auto cannon into his back. It's gonna be fun. Hello, bro. Actually, no, I'm not going to bother with it. We're going to fire the medium pulse lasers instead because you've got an open rear torso, and I'm going to take maximum advantage of that.
Target locked, enemy sick.
It needs more heat dissipation. That's its biggest failing at the moment.
One less.
Didn't even let me
target.
get up and return this to a favor because I couldn't let it continue that long. Reference on anything other than technical specs and 3 dudes start a flame war about what's correct. This sounds like you've been on a forum and haven't been reading. Like, if you want to read the tech documents, tech documents are there. So. But it sounds like you've been arguing on the BG forums. Alright, strike or die. Ooh, yep, there we go. Alright, so that's 2 pirate lances knocked off the queue.
Vehicle down.
3 more to go. I'm a milker. Enjoy.
Receiving you.
T-I-double-G-R.
Confirmed.
And aim 37. 30. Oh wow, I was not expecting that.
Vehicle trash.
I'll take it. I'll take it. This is one of the reasons I have science fiction author go dead. There's a whole group to make sure that he's consistent. Even there, black boxes really can't open because they don't exist in reality and would break the assumption. Dang, the beard keeps growing. Like here, yep, single Gauss rifle was all it took. 50% off of those 2 support lenses. Just a little bit more. Nick is shrinking.
Orders.
Alright, stand up, Rubik's Cube. Kager, time for you to finally start moving. Contribute to the battle. I need to get him some... Oh, actually, no, he's already got Clan 15, so I can't give him more than that. I'd like to upgrade him a little bit more, but I don't know what to do to him just yet.
Double time. Let's go.
Lotto's a target. A lot of things are a target. 10%, 6.9%, 15%, 0.9%, 1.5%, 3.3%, 5.1%. Yeah, we'll hit the 10%. How are we all doing? Hopefully we're all doing well. If not, then we've made mistakes. Oh good, the unknown mech has been hit. It's just my experience in whenever discussing the mech design and tonnages and specific gear is easy. It's a fun game to mechanically at the moment. I can veer off the people pilot and start correcting and editing themselves. So the mechanics of the game make sense and are consistent because of the fact that they're set in stone numbers. And then you're concerned about the fluff arguments getting in the way. I mean, it's fluff. It's meant to be argued about and talked about, discussed about. Like, you're not going to find a one true answer, I suppose, to a shared universe, but that doesn't mean that the universe doesn't have rules. Like, I can't say that my AC-2s fire plasma bolts, because they don't. They fire shells. So we have established a common ground. Like, I'm kind of confused as to what sort of nitty-gritty technical detail that you require to be nailed down that is inconsistent. That's why War of Blake goes around stealing yogurt and nuking people randomly, because it makes more sense than Sarna. Well, Sarna is consistent. Sarna is canon. But second of all, I mean, that's just murder hoping in D&D. And to be blunt, I wouldn't want to play against a player like that.
Orders.
I want a player who respects the setting, right? So if you're just gonna murder hobo your way around the setting, then okay, Looney Tunes is over in the next door. Let's hit the range mode, see if we can't hit him with something.
Firing.
Oh, you opened him up, and then ultra autocannon for the win. I'm loving this gun.
Vehicle killed. Copy.
Wunderbar. We're going to continue to retreat you. Still showing my right shoulder, unfortunately. I do need to pull that away, although we are breaking contact quite nicely, which I'm very happy with. Cat has declared Sarna inaccurate. Who's Cat, and specifically which articles? Fire the high explosives. We're going to run this mech out of ammo, and I'm perfectly happy with that one. No, that was Warhammer 40k. More of them X-Pulse lasers. We're very lucky we haven't been hit by them.
Yes, Commander.
Oh, Catalyst Game Lands? Interesting. What particular part of Sarna are they taking issue with? So they've taken a lore website and they're saying it's inaccurate. Okay, which part? Let me know. I would like to know. The next door over. Do I really want to get into a long-range gun duel with this Clint? Not really. I'm very dislike person in the setting where I'm not talking in person. That's always been true.
Confirmed.
The way you word things just from the perspective of an outsider, makes it seem like you don't care, and you're only playing this to demonstrate the ridiculousness of it.
Yes,
So you're
Commander.
playing it in a way in order to emphasize the discontinuity. You're playing it in a way in order to make most fun. And I don't mean like enjoyment, I mean like insulting it. And you're talking to players who are they love this game. They love what it represents. They love the universe, and they love immersing themselves in it. And basically you come in and you piss all over their universe. So you might be having fun, but you're pissing on everybody else's fun. I think that may be where you're sort of running into problems unless you're able to explain this in person, where you can get like people's intonation and their body language through. Because you got to remember, there's no emotion that comes through on text. So if you say something with a slight sarcastic bend, even if in real life it would be like a funny wink and a nod, when it comes to a discussion on people's hobbies that they hold very dear, that doesn't come across. And it only comes across as like, haha, your shit sucks and I don't like it. So, just some food for thought. It's something that I've struggled with a lot too. I used to write these super long diatribes and shit about various things in regards to balance, and people would take them out of context, and it took me a long while to try and figure out the way in which I could present it in a way that people might enjoy it more. Play with players like that? Yeah, and then everybody's also got their own personal experiences with it, which they then skew onto the words. So you have to be very clear in the way that you're talking about things. You can't be like super stiff in your writing as if you're doing it for a technical paper, because that comes off as fairly aggressive. But at the same time, you can't be constantly throwing a wink and a nod onto things. It's one of the reasons why in text language, like on forums and shit, there's so much people going over like, and I don't mean to say it in this way, and trying to couch it in the most nice language possible, because everybody's experiences are going to twist the way in which words are, the emotion behind the words are being read, because there's no tone in text. Like, even if we throw emojis onto speech, it doesn't fully come across. So it's very difficult to try and work through that. Not once have I been given the blessing of Slanesh and her pinkish ways on my campaign. Nice! Your computer, sir, is a monster powerhouse, and I am envious of its grandness. Alright, Rubik's Cube. And Gedge! You may actually have a chance of killing the stiletto. It's really nice. Missions. Oh, he almost killed it! Gobberdop, come in for the sweep. Sweep the leg. Put him in a body bag. Wow, you're actually surprisingly tough. I mean, you're knocked down now, so next turn I'm going to be able to kill you, but like, I was not expecting you to take that much damage. How big is this stiletto?
Getting hot in here.
Grandfather Nurgle approves of your lack of devotion to the false Slanesh. Oh, I can't stand Nurgle. Too ugly. Your PC is actually more powerful. I and my friends came up with a system to make sure that we don't accidentally upset someone when discussing topics because we couldn't read through the emotions we had discussion debate and argument. Yeah, if you can come up with an internal system with your friend group, then that is important.
Yes, Commander.
Like, every so often I will get involved in discussions on Reddit, and I have to remember that what is perfectly obvious to me, and like, this is the way I'm saying it, is not going to be to the next person. And that makes discussions difficult, no doubt. But it is a worthwhile skill to try and I'll give me some tasty moist Nurgle in the morning. Ooh.
One
No.
left target.
Alright, we are down to a lance and a quarter. And one of those lances just recently dropped in, so we should be able to handle it. So we got you and then the lance over here, which only my summoner is currently in a position to actually start engaging. Ow. Ooh. Oh, right, it's the Roughneck. So we may have just lost that tank perfectly. If you see some negative intentions in my sanitator, that's fine. That just isn't there. That's perfectly fine to say, but in the moment, it's difficult to parse that. If you want to be a good ambassador to your thoughts, you have to kind of like... You have to present it in a way that's going to bring that across every time. Otherwise, you're doing a disservice to your own thoughts. Tigger alone. Yeah, Tigger might be dead.
I'm here.
Because vehicles are now potentially to permanently die. What do you got? You got 2 targets, but I'm going to go for you, the Roughneck, that I should have killed 4 turns ago. Actually, longer. This Roughneck should have been dead so many times and he just did not. It's painful to look at him. For his survival is of the utmost shame. Alright, range. We only got a range shot on him. We're gonna go with turn off 2 of the ATMs because they're, you know, I only have so much ammunition, 3 of the ATMs.
Attacking from position.
We did actually still hit one with the laser. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm always rude and antagonistic no matter what. No, you're not. Ban on every platform. We have pretty good mech recovery, so it should be fine. Fingers crossed.
Reporting.
But that percentage is always there.
Commander.
One must learn to fear the percentage. Right, can you knock him off kilter? Because if you can, I can follow up. And that should be a sufficient amount of firepower to kill. Although we really haven't dealt any damage to his front. Oh, he's
Commander.
just at the edge. Okay, Eben. Eben Jaguar. This is all you now.
Copy.
If you can hit him, you'll knock him unsteady. And if you can't, then I will have to be firing big iron into him. Okay, that'll do it. That'll do it. Squeegee.
Reporting.
Alrighty then.
Huh?
Time for Coppertop to take care of this entire endeavor. Run forth and engage. Found a sweet urban plushie with working hatch. This I've got to see. Because I saw the last Irby plushie, and I'm gonna be honest. You had me. You so had me. I was like, really? There's a good-looking Urban Mech plushie? Like, the drawing of the Urban Mech plushie from the Kickstarter looks so adorable, which is why we're using it on all of our emotes. But the actual implementation of that plushie looks so bad. Oh, you totally got me. Alright, kick on. Kick on full Gauss rifle ammunition aim. Fire! Okay, we didn't quite get it on. Wait for it. Okay, no, we did not. The temperatures continue to rise. And mask on. We're gonna go full speed on this guy, see if we can't get to him. Calculating. Calculatron. That would not be hard to make hold off. I have no skill in such things, but I will take your word for it. Alright, we're gonna run right on in. Hi. I've been chasing you since literally the beginning of this match. Seriously, since turn 1, Running Gun has been going after this Roughneck. Take him down.
Of course.
One miss, one hit, and that's all it took. We just needed the one hit. China can mass produce it for a pittance, and you can make a profit. I have my problems with such things. Who is next?
Receiving you.
Alright, so we managed to finally get him on a perfect mask move, which is exactly why we built him in such a way. I'm not 110% happy with the design, but I will take it. Although I do need to swap the weapons around because I want him to actually have the correct appearance on those launchers. Because in the so you'll notice right now he's got a gun sticking out of this shoulder. I need to move the MRM over to this shoulder instead, so he'll have the proper tube launcher. But wait, you can't. Don't you actually have a plushie Merc? No, I don't. We taking this mission for cool salvage or boring cash? Boring cash. At least I think it was boring cash. Kind of hope it was boring cash because oh my god, all of these mechs suck. I have not seen one mech here that was worth it. We've got a Centurion that is... Oh no, he just has a super strong arm. The official one is coming from China? Yeah. Not thrilled with the quality. Although everything from the Kickstarter is coming from China. Which is why the whole global problem caused such an upset in their actual production. Just craziness. 1.3 million, 1 of 7 loot. Thank you, Antonides. See, somebody's keeping track, even if I'm not. If we make over 1 million C-bills, I'll be happy. I do need to start getting more repairs on the Leopard or the Argo going, so that we can, have some safety. Rubik's Cube under fire. Wow, that was a lot of rockets and and only a single one hit. Nowhere. All right, running gun. Your mask honestly can stay on. Oh, you jammed your ultra. You know what? Mask off. We're gonna spend a turn chilling. What I desire is a turn to chill the heck out, dude. My bro. Boring cash emissions equals how fast we can curse them. Yep. but the ship is sailed. Sun Spider can engage at any range it wants to. The super laser has a lot of fun modes, and I'm very happy for it. 50, yeah, so you see, the problem with that shot is that I don't want to accidentally shoot him in the back. Standard mode, laser off, Gauss rifle off, ATM's all on. They're indirect looking like. Wow, 51% indirect. Yeah, I'll take that. Ooh, high accuracy on those ERs. Enjoy the gift from beyond. The indirects to avoid getting shot there. Oh, yeah, copyright? Yep. Don't you dare shoot me in the back.
Orders?
You'll be fine! Just sleep it off. Ain't no trouble
Full
there.
speed. No target.
Who even owns the Urban at this point? Catalyst Game Labs. Catalyst owns the Urban. It's not one of the unseen. So. Evan Jaguar. Continue to engage from maximum unseen range. Brace! You can't see the target anyway.
Flush some hate.
BattleTech is owned by CGL. CGL therefore owns the Urban Mech because the Urban Mech is not one of the unseen. CGL also, I suppose, licenses out to Microsoft for BattleTech games. And PGI. Although, no, PGI is licensing from Microsoft, who is licensing from CGL, I think. That's how that pyramid works.
What's that?
Looks like somebody wants to play long-range gun duels. I am more than happy to oblige. Now, we are suffering from some heat effects, but this should be all nice and chilled. Double hit! Never mind, didn't matter. And you can go away. Be gone, thought! The bot. Yes, he's gone. We've killed the bot. He does not exist anymore. And we're gonna bring Rubik's Cube on over here so he can assist trying to beat down a Phoenix Hawk. And that's a beautiful sight. He's lost at least one shoulder. Microsoft technically licenses Proceed CGL. But then who would Microsoft be licensing from? Because doesn't CGL currently own the IP? Everyone pouncing on boys. Vigi games and physical stuff are separate. Microsoft owns licensing for Vigi games. The BattleTech license is at least as complicated as anything for Cinema. Yes, this is true. Making was as easy as paying a maker to make one of them. It could actually be better. Yeah, I'm sure I could go on like Fiverr or something and find someone who could make a better version of it. Who do you got? 14. 14 is Mr. Rocket Centurion. Do you still have rockets? He does not, but he does have an autocannon, which is shooting in my foot. Stubbing that toe like it's nobody's business. What is this, by the way? That's what I thought.
Reporting.
You want to set on this? You do. Get a little closer. Maybe I shouldn't. I don't know if it's still glitched. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. You can't stop me. I mean, you could, but you're not going to. Because you want to see what happens as much as I do.
That'll do.
Not gonna lie. A little disappointing.
Awaiting orders.
Just Microsoft originally licensed the IP from Fawcett just before they folded, so yes, CGL does currently own the license. That's what I thought. Alright, we're gonna move up nice and close with running gun and hit him with all of both the run and, in fact, the gun. Yeah, we'll throw in mask, make sure that we get as close as possible. And this Hunchback is a mostly energy build. Running gun has taken surprisingly little damage, and I'm very happy for this fact. Time to run right into your back line.
Moving.
You were not expecting it, and that is why it worked.
Target acquired and locked in.
We missed with one. But that's enough to remove his cannon, and enough to heavily damage him.
Hit.
And if I were him, I would try and get out of the mech quickly.
Ready for orders.
He's not dead, though. Alright, Sun Spider, you're gonna join in on these festivities.
Going full
I'm
throttle.
loving the sun spider. I'm going to warlord. I'm going to vigilance because he's standing in the open and I don't want him to take any more damage. And I'm going to turn the centurion into actually he only has a single unknown ballistic. How much if I wanted to shoot at the other one? Pretty good. It's a clan. Yeah, that's what I was looking at, and that's pretty nice. I will take it. I'm gonna switch over to that to see what I can do.
Locking in all weapons.
Oh, we missed with the super laser. But we did EMP the crap out of him.
What
He sure is. I didn't think he was. Could be wrong. I don't really keep up with celebrity news all that much, so I don't think he's dead. But it could be. I know Steve Jobs is dead. Alright, we're going digging. We're going digging, boys. There goes his leg, his arm, and potentially even his shoulder. We'll find this out very shortly. Billy Boy's alive. Oh, what a change that calling him Billy can make. It's Billy Gates. Billy Gates and Microsoft. I refuse to Google him just in case he does come back.
Oh, what's that?
What you talking about there, Billy Gates? You good old boy.
Heading that way.
Yeah. Do you still have a shoulder? You don't. How about you? What you packing? Not much. I guess that leaves just you with a still intact gun. Which I was not able to completely remove, but we are working on that. Because your business is our business. I forget whose tagline that is. Phoenix Hawk getting a range with a medium laser and a machine gun. Missing with the medium laser and the machine gun. Rubik's Cube remains untouched to this day. Apple Computers owns a planet in the inner sphere, but Microsoft is absent. I wonder why. How? See, that's why I wanted him dead. But he didn't die. Oh, the pain. Now you guys get to get up. Actually, you're probably going to go for a kick. It's all you can do. Oh no, never mind. You absolutely decided you were going to instead use your machine gun. That's not a very good use of your weapon systems, but I'm not going to complain because it made you easy. So I probably went with the clans. No, please God, no. I refuse to believe that mechs run off of Mac OS.
Copy. Confirmed.
Microsoft is Comstar. Interesting. Alright, I do have an actual shot, not on you, nor you, but in fact you. Or, oh, yeah, still not you. Yes, you. Gauss Rifle Hag, coming your direction. Sorry about that.
Affirmative.
2, 3, and... I mean, he's unstable, but he already was unstable. This is nothing new. You are the toughest, most well-defended target at the moment. So I'm going to get to work on you. Actually, no. Who's moving next? I need to just start deleting them. 19, 17, 14, and 7. Or 17, 15. Got it, got it. Hey, Mr. Clint. Interesting. Oh, my arms can fire off angle, but my hands may not. Okay, I can work with this. And it starts with firing everything I gotta do. Xbox Live saw T-Mobile and AT&T. Did it? Hey, he's bailed. We got him.
Yes,
Makes
Commander.
sense that Microsoft invents Omnipods and Apple maintains that guns can be changed. Please, no. Stop this headcanon. Alright, we're gonna come on behind you. We're gonna give you a nice, good old-fashioned kick. Then we're gonna fill you with fill you full of so many holes you're gonna wonder just who the priest was.
Confirmed.
Boot! Boot missed. But how about the follow-up to Boot? Boot 2,
Reporting
the Bootning.
negative damage.
Really?
That's a critical hit.
Clint took an AC-20 shot.
Things can't vent fast enough.
Wait, who took the critical hit?
Damage.
Who took a critical hit? Oh, he may have critical hit because he jammed his gun.
Waiting for
Okay, I can work with that. How are you alive? Just how? Wow. Your survival was not expected nor desired. He's got a mining drill, that's what he's got. Your survival is not what I was looking for.
on the move.
Please
Full
take it
speed.
back. Phoenix Hawk, your next target. We'll take care of the Comet now. I just was worried about shooting running gun behind him. That's one tough one.
Tango
Yup.
down. My armor is
I
peeling
still love it a
away.
little bit. Alright, and now we're just going to make sure that we're in the correct position so we're not actually shooting our own people, as was the plan. The reason why I didn't shoot the other one in the other direction was because I didn't want to shoot the running gun behind him. There we go. It falls to pieces quickly. From an article about games, Microsoft has acquired electronic rights to Fawcett properties when it acquired Fawcett Interactive in 1999 from Fawcett Studio. So Microsoft owns BattleTech? That's an interesting thought. No, not the rock drill! I swear to God, if you kill me, I'm gonna be so angry.
All systems
There's
nominal.
a hole in my armor.
Notice. Hello, Phil. Filk? Filky? Flick? Flick? Flick seems right. Eh bon, Jacquard. Can't actually get a shot without shooting 3 people. And we've already established that we would like to minimize the amount of doing that we do. So, give love. Give. Wait, where's the line? And hang on a second, who's lying down? But nobody, okay. Yeah, the accuracy just isn't there, and I may as well wait until I can get a good shot. Hi, bucko. I'm not happy about what you just did, so allow me to return the favor.
Yes, Commander.
And das Boot. Okay, he missed again. But then, follow up. How are you not dead?
That hit something good.
He's not dead, though.
Starting to cook.
I feel the need to emphasize this to you every single time that you say that you hit something good, because honestly, it's not good enough. You gotta step it up, man.
Aye, aye.
Those are rookie numbers. See, K-Ogre can take care of it. The copyright pod is
File
just
removed.
technically a cathode production martyr with Macintosh-produced comms, and targeting has the same corporate involvement as Chevrolet when you wired an iPad into it. I think it's a little more in depth than that.
Mission
Still, Microsoft owns the license to call a game BattleTech. S&T, now Piranha, owns the Mech Warrior. Does Piranha own it? Or I thought they were licensing from Microsoft, because one of the things that people on Outreach HPG were like wondering about was whether or not that they would get their license renewed from Microsoft. And Tops owns non-electronic IP and licenses it to CGL. Ah. There is a reason why we are never going to get a BattleTech television show. Where does Clicks come in? Former licensee holder. 983, so we didn't quite make what we were looking for. And Eben Jag unfortunately has some nasty hits on that one. Just a metric buttload of harassers and maybe the Clint's ultralight carrier. Do you have just a light carrier? Roughneck Risk. Did we actually manage to save that hypersonic gas rifle? That's what we were looking for. I don't think we did. I think we turned it into total Swiss cheese. Medium rifles and M5's plasma cannon is tempting. Active camouflage. Beetle probe, composites. Excel engine, flak, ballistic accuracy. Guess who needs that? Zero XL, no. Double heatsink. I think I'm actually getting low on double heatsinks. Now that I stop to think about it, I think I've only got like one left, and it is that one. So, bit of a problem. Take that targeting computer. Clicks was WizKids. Tops is the parent company of WizKids. Got a combat shotgun, and oh yeah, we lost the Tiger. Tiger is gone. Forever and ever. We did pick up a combat shotgun though. Me. Take the hag ammo? Nah. Yep, the Tiger's dead. Don't pour one out for our homies. At least it's not a monopoly. That's one way of looking at it. But I want basically a BattleTech television TV series. We missed out on two double tons of hag. Ballistic targeting computer, way more important. We'll rip that thing, hang around for a long time. Yeah, it's stuck around for a while, but unfortunately, it is the first casualty. S&T licensed the MechWarrior games from Microsoft, but couldn't get funding, so PGA got the MechWarrior license after that. So PGI is licensing out to Microsoft then? That doesn't make sense. Oh, we got a whole bunch of activity happening going on now. Tiger, but how? Incoming fire. Yep, Tiger's gone, and we lost 192,000 in repairs. It was the risk Roughneck came around the corner and just unloaded on him. We can finally tip the scales on him. All right, we need 5 days for Big Iron. Loki's 13. We're gonna ignore him for a while. And funnel these to the top. Gonna be a little while. Yes, they did enable vehicle death with the most recent patch. It was sad, but it is now the law of the land, and nothing we can do can change it, despite how dumb it is. We must be on the lookout for more carriers. Oh, what did you break on my Sun Spider? What did you break? And how much do I need to rip your throat out? Oh, you jammed the ultralight Gauss rifle. First down to prevent explosion. Oh, alternate fire modes can jam this. Wait, what? But the standard firing mode fires 2 shots, no? I am confused and scared. To be honest, I'm like 90% sure that if you plan to license something BattleTech, you have to talk to someone at Microsoft. It would be interesting.
I'll let you know when that's done.
Make sure, yeah, that's in top 3. We'll wait one more day. Pyro is fatigued. Not really a surprise considering I got shot out of his mech. Weird and not my fault. It's called Luger. What? Video games, yes. Physical media, no. Alright. Quick check of the barracks. Has everybody leveled up except Pyro?
Standing by.
Receiving
you.
We need to do a big operation again where we drop the whole company on something, although we're now missing a vehicle, which is a bit of a problem.
Commander?
Because it was a fairly integral piece of our vehicle pie.
Yeah, Commander.
Yes, Commander.
Now we don't have it.
Reporting.
That's gonna be painful. Quick check of the store. We haven't actually checked the store yet. Bigger. Alright, so we have a Sprint Scout helicopter. It is equipped with an ER medium laser, nothing else. Yeah, ER medium laser, nothing else. Totally worth it. Cloud Buster AA, 2 AC5s. Oh god, that's terrible. Oh, light ultra gusts. I see what you're saying. The Roughneck Wrist are the tore apart 2 of my best mechs. One with its equipment I can't replace. I got really lucky they returned as many pieces as they did. I think it's no joke. Yeah, as we have found out. Advanced Optics Mech 3, I do like that. Thermal mass, I don't care. High explosive bombs for lambs. And quick sale 20, ammo counter SRM half. Nah, that's useless. David Black Market, what do you got for me? What are you selling? Catapults, ion raptors, kobolds, light carrier SRM carrier, dreadnought risk, maxims carrier. Do various types of light carrier combine? That's the question I want an answer to. Flying arrow 4, that's interesting. 20, long fire, mag shot, medium improved, heavy, medium heavy, dark beacon, PPC, thumper, artillery, thunderbolt, 15. All of this is new. All of it is garbage. I don't know how your fire control system makes your missiles have more HP to getting shot at, but it does, so we'll run with that. Whisper sensors, ECM quicksell. Quicksell. Fast cam arrows. I don't know if this would be a betrayal of everything that I always hold dear. I think it will be, but I also need the ammo.
New equipment available.
Of course, it brings me all the way back here. Oh, for once it didn't. Thumper Inferno ammo? Yes, please, and thank you. Oh, God, that's expensive. Worth it. We're not broke.
Available.
To the McBay! Flame Breath was a unique sort of it.
Nice to see you.
Sounds terrifying and awesome. Alright, so, Zephyr. No, get it out of here. Valley, light carrier. Do light carriers combine, though? Is Darkmoor answering yes to the light carrier question, or the fact that they risk Roughneck is no joke? EBM 5N, no thank you. Tigger 2. Yeah, we're never gonna get on. He says yes again. Okay, so it does. So, to the store. We're gonna look for a single more light carrier part. Wasn't there Inferno Arrow 4? There was, but I have some of that already. Davians, I need a single light carrier part. Light carrier SRM, 134,000. We're gonna buy it. See if this produces what we need. Mech Bay. I need to find 2 million Seabills. Oh my god, it works. This is the mortar carrier, yes? It is. Alright, baby. Let's build it. Confirm!
That mech you asked for is cleared for
Alright, let's see
fighting.
if this is as deadly as it is when it's in the enemy hands. Bays. Vehicle bay. Light carrier, mortar carrier. Refit. Oh wait, it can't be refit. I have to just look at it in the tiny screen that you guys can't see. Let me shift on over here. So first things first, we see this. This right here. An Inferno carrier. So we have a half ton of Inferno. Flare half ton. Air burst. Standard mortar. How many shots is that? 20 shots. I use up 16 per shot. So how was it that they were able to fire so many shots for so many turns with their Inferno? I don't know. I do not know the answer to that question, but it annoys me. Then you get a small laser carrier. Now we got the mortar carrier, so that ought to be fun. So all of the barrage mortars is what we're going to be working with. Split round types across launchers. They cheat. Yeah, that's probably the more correct answer. They cheat. Where is the mystery in this? Okay, I could wait one more day for Pyro and put him in a light mortar carrier. He is a master Tiger pilot. Although if I were to do that, I would switch the launcher on the summoner over to the other side because it's bugging the hell out of me. It's seriously bugging me, like so much. I would do this in a heartbeat. Yes, I know, all that ammo is right there, but you gotta understand the aesthetics of it are killing me. Right now we have gun-based missile launchers, and that's not working for me. I want the shoulder launcher back. I shall have it back. Next time it's in for repairs, I'm gonna have to remember. Alright, we're gonna put a cut in here for the YouTubes. They have enjoyed the episode, I would hope. So to my YouTube people, thank you very much for watching. I have been Tarek. If you like what you're seeing, hit the like button and subscribe. If you want to receive a notification every single time I post one of these videos, press the little bell icon, leave a comment, and I'll see you all in the next episode.